Darren, first of all, your thoughts on what you got from your players tonight?
I thought I got a good performance. Good performance. I asked them to do themselves justice, and they certainly did that. I think there was big moments in the game, certainly at 0-0 when we had two big chances. And I said to the players before the game, unfortunately I was proved right, I wish I wasn't, but the moment you feel comfortable in the game is the worry. That's the concentration. It was our best moment in the game when they scored. And that had a definite impact in the game, because you could just feel the atmosphere was just about to turn. So that was disappointing. The manner of the goal we lost was disappointing. But the performance I was pleased with. Some real strong individual performances in there.
You'd had that chance on the break as well, and from the subsequent corner as well.
Yeah, that's the two chances. I think the second one was probably a better one than the first. The keeper smothered the first one, but the second one is hit, and I think it's just been cleared off the line. And these are big moments for us in games like this, you know. But the game wasn't over until the last minute. We had a reluctance, I think, at times at the second half to put the ball in the box. But overall, I'm disappointed to go out. But overall, I was pleased with my team.
As long as it was 1-0, it still felt a nervousness within the stadium as well, which probably impacted Everton a little bit. Did you sense that yourself? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly felt it when we missed those two chances. That was the moment where I felt if we can get to half time and start the second half well, then I think this place could turn a little bit, because it can do. But that goal just kept them. The positivity was still in the stadium, if you know what I mean.
Same time, how did it affect your preparations when you find out the opposition manager has been relieved of his duties a few hours before kick-off?
No, it didn't affect it at all. I mean, if it had been a week ago, then obviously something different might happen. But from all accounts, Sean was here this morning, and it's just happened. I've never had it before. I'm sure I don't think anyone has. It's very unusual. A manager gets sacked 3-4 hours before the game.
I was going to say, there's not many things could probably still surprise you in football, but maybe this is one of them.
Yeah, I think the timing of it, surprised everyone.
Just one final thing. Was it difficult to leave Tyler on the bench in the end, given his dad had obviously made it onto the pitch?
Very, very difficult. But I've got to do what I think is best for the team. I'm not, as much as I wanted Tyler to get on. If the game had been 2-0 at that point, I would have put him on. But it's 1-0. I've got to get forward, and I've got to try and get something out of the game. I've got to do what's best for my team. And we're not a charity case, And as much as I wanted Tyler to get on with his dad, one of their players had a bit of a pop at me, which is bang out of order. I've got to do what's best for our team, and at that point, at 1-0, I'm trying to get a result.
What actually happened there, Darren?
Nah, just listen. It was small things, but it's still, not for me. That I've got to do what's best for my team.